Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, the winner is going to get to choose what my face gets painted as by my wife after the tournament. Alright, the players are here. Everything looks good to go. And Hoopa has Mono Ghost and Flavion has Mono Dark. Flavion responds saying LOL and Hoopa says sad. Hoopa is definitely at a disadvantage here. He leads with Aegislash and Flavion leads with Tyranitar. Goes for the crunch. Aegislash has a good amount of natural bulk, so he takes it. Oh! And he has weakness policy, gets the +2 attack and special attack, and he knocks out Tyranitar with his Sacred Sword. Yeah, Dark on Ghost. But Aegislash comes in clutch there. Let's see what Grimmsnarl decides to do. It does have the Prankster and Priority Sucker Punch, so he knocks out the Aegislash. So even if Aegislash went for the the Shadow Sneak there, Grimmsnarl would have outsped. He sends out Gengar. Gengar is a good matchup against Grimmsnarl. Let's see. The Poison move may or may not knock it out. He decides not to risk it, and he sends out Bisharp, a smart play. Immune to Poison because he's a Steel type. By the way, how are we going to do the future tournaments? We'll have to see. We'll have to see, man. I'm not sure at this point. I got to keep up with this, though. So he goes for the Dazzling Gleam. Bisharp goes for the SD on the Dazzling Gleam, and then he goes for the Sucker Punch. Smart play, switching out to Mimikyu on the Sucker Punch. So now Mimikyu's in with the Disguise intact, and he knocks out Bisharp. This is a pretty even battle, considering the type advantage. Any suggestions you guys have, dude? You guys, I want to hear them. But it is hard for me to keep up with, like, thinking about and responding to like the chat and stuff and the game, as you guys can see. but I'm open to like anything really with the tournaments. All right, so Mimikyu goes for the Play Rough on the Grimmsnarl. As he bulks up, he gets the attack drop, which is pretty huge. Oh my goodness, and then he knocks him out with the second Play Rough. Man, so Grimmsnarl got put down. This Mimikyu is huge in this game, in this matchup, Mono Dark versus Mono Ghost. Mandibuzz comes out, also weak to Fairy, but it does have a lot of natural bulk. Type advantage doesn't mean everything. That is true. That is true. That is something Ash would say. All right, Mimikyu goes for the Sword Stance as Mandibuzz goes for the Foul Play, breaks the Disguise. Let's see. I totally can see like that happening in the anime. Type advantage doesn't mean everything, Ash, or something. You know, somebody saying something like that. Which is true, but I just like it totally reminded me of the anime. All right, Mimikyu goes for the Play Rough, doesn't knock out the Mandibuzz because the natural bulk, and Foul Play knocks out Mimikyu with a crit. We're not sure how much that would have done though, because we didn't see how much the first one did because of Mimikyu's disguise. Hoopa sends out Dragapult, and he goes for the Dragon Dance as Mandibuzz goes for the Roost. Okay, let's see how much the damage is here from the Dragon Darts. Double crit Dragon Darts? Wow. Double crit Dragon Darts. Mandibuzz still hangs on, and Dragapult hangs on because of his Focus Sash. Hoopa says sorry for the crit. That was crazy. Double crit on that. Urshifu comes out. It does have the Priority Sucker Punch, and it does go for it and knocks it out. Yeah, it didn't really matter at that point. I agree. I don't think so. Spectrier comes out. Let's see. Urshifu does have the Priority Sucker Punch. Oh my goodness, and Spectrier goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Oh my goodness, but Urshifu goes for the Wicked Blow instead of going for the Sucker Punch. So he still gets a knockout, but Urshifu is burned. I'm not sure if the burn will matter though. Oh my goodness, Urshifu gets another knockout. Last Mon Poltegeist against an Urshifu and a Hydreigon. He goes for the Wicked Blow. Poltegeist gets the +2 speed boost because of the weak armor. He goes for Giga Drain, gets a little health back. Urshifu goes down to Will-O-Wisp. What does Poltegeist have to hit Hydreigon? Does it carry Dazzling Gleam? Let's see. He goes for Shadow Ball. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything to hit the Hydreigon, and Hydreigon knocks out Poltegeist with the Dark Pulse. GG, guys. That was such a close game. Oh my goodness. That was such a good game. Flavion says, oh my, OMG, that was way too tense for me. My heart. Guys, that was such a good game. Considering the type, which, you know, still doesn't mean everything, but definitely, I think, having Mono Dark in this position. I should have used Poltegeist first. Gotcha. Flavion wins that one and goes to the finals. That was a really good semifinal game, though. All right, Terrence now against Mr. Toptic in the semis. Whoever wins goes to the finals and gets to play Flavion for the championship. And remember, whoever wins gets to decide what my wife paints my face as for Halloween or for whatever you want to call it. Just something fun. All right, Terrence and Mr. Top, if you guys could either invite me or just make it public and I'll join that way. All right, so the players are ready. In the left-hand corner, we have Terrence with Mono Electric, and in the right-hand corner, we have Terrence with Mono Electric as well. So Mono Electric versus Mono Electric. And he leads Magnezone versus Tapu Koko. Koko goes for the Volt Switch on the Magnezone, and Magnezone goes for the Sunny Day. Okay. Holy cow. Reggie Alecki the Kid goes for Rising Voltage and knocks out Magnezone. 4 times resist to Rising Voltage and he knocks it out. Reggie Alecki is a new Dracovish. It is insane. Alright. Sends out Carney, the Dracozolt. Another 4 times resist to Electric. And he does take this one. Oh, it doesn't resist Electric? Oh, my bad. You're right. I don't know why I said that. Thank you, Flavion. But this one is a 4 times resist, so it does take the Rising Voltage. And he goes for the Earthquake, and he knocks out the Regieleki. I'm not sure if this Dracozolt is Hustle, so if his attacks aren't 100% accurate, but we'll find out later. Tapu Koko comes out, and he goes for the Volt Switch on the Toxtricity. Toxtricity doesn't take too much, considering he resists. Let's see what Tapu Koko heads out into. He heads out into Magnezone, a Poison Immunity and Electric Resist. Pretty good position for Mr. Top. But Toxtricity does have the Drain Punch, gets a little recovery back, hits super effective, but does not do as much as Rising Voltage does. Rising Voltage is a 2-hit KO, but the Electric Train just disappeared, so we'll see. Sends out Electivire with the Electric Immunity because of having, is it Volt Absorb? Motor Drive, that's what it's called, my bad. So he gets a speed boost every time he's hit with an electric move. Goes for Flash Cannon, doesn't take too much. He resists that. Cross Drop is a 2-hit KO at this point on the Magnezone. He decides to switch out his Magnezone into Koko, resist fighting. Good play, Mr. Top. And they're both sitting at about 75%. I don't know if either can KO each other at this point. He goes for the Rock Slide, gets a crit, no flinch, and Tapu Koko fires off a Dazzling Gleam. It looks like Electivire is going to win this exchange as long as he hits his moves because of that crit, but we'll see. All right, Mr. Top sends out Rotom Wash and Electivire's Rock Slide misses. Let's see what Rotom decides to go for here. Could go for the Hydro Pump and kill. Wow. Thunder Punch does a lot of damage to Rotom, and Rotom kills the Electivire with the Hydro Pump. It is 5-on-4 now. Let's see what Terrence decides to go into. We haven't seen Thundurus or Heliolisk yet from Terrence, and we haven't seen Zeraora or Zapdos yet from Mr. Top. I don't think. Raijin comes out, the Thundurus Therian, goes for the Weather Ball. No weather is up though, so it doesn't do as much damage, and he has another Electric Immunity because of having Volt Absorb, so Rising Voltage from Rotom doesn't do anything. Weather Ball again, and that knocks out Rotom. Weather Ball without any weather, let's see, is just base 50. So just a base 50 normal move, which is still pretty decent. Mr. Top decides to go into Zeraora, and Zeraora should outspeed. He goes for the Close Combat, which does a little less than half, takes the defense and Spadef drop, and Thundurus Therian goes for the bulk up. He's getting bulky, lifting weights. He goes for another bulk up in Zeraora's face as Zeraora switches out to Magnezone. Magnezone gets a little recovery with the leftovers, and Thundurus goes for the Brick Break. Does just under half, and we see Thundurus has a Citrus, so he gets a little recovery after taking the Flash Cannon. Magnezone carries Protect, so he gets a little recovery back with the leftovers. I'm not sure it'll be enough though. Brick Break did 43% last time. Mr. Top decided to go for the double Protect, which makes sense at this point, but he does not get it, and he gets knocked out by Brick Break. Mr. Top decides to send out Zapdos, In the face of a +2/+2 Thunderous, I think this is pretty good for Mr. Top. And he does not take much from the Charge Beam, and Zapdos fires off a Heat Wave in return. Oh, and Thunderous goes for the Brick Break, and we see Zapdos has the Rocky Helmet, so Thunderous gets knocked out by the Rocky Helmet. And then Zapdos just went for a Heat Wave. That failed. Oof, I might be dead here, Terrence says. Let's see, buddy. Let's see. 3v3. 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 Semifinals. Mono Electric versus Mono Electric. Dracozolt comes out. We have not seen a move that really hits this thing that hard. Let's see what Dracozolt decides to go for. Heat Wave. No burn. Dragon Claw knocks out Zapdos. And Dracozolt survives with a little health remaining. Yeah, dude. OMG, oh my G. All right. He sends out Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko does outspeed and knocks him out with the Volt Switch. Keka, game intensifies. Yes, sir. Zero comes out 2v2. And let's see. Heliolisk comes out. Geico. I totally said that wrong. Geico comes out. Is that how you spell Geico? I don't even know. And it's a Focus Sash Heliolisk. Zero Aura gets a Spadef and Defense Drop, but he takes the Focus Blast still because he does resist. What is this music? Is this music? Should I skip this song? This is just Twitch SoundCloud or Twitch soundtrack. Is this a song we're skipping? Oh my goodness! And Zero Aura cleans it up with another close combat, knocking out the Toxtricity. Terrence and Mr. Top rises to the top of that one. That was so close. What's up, Wind Up Blizzard? How's it going, dude? Oh, it's all good, man. We'll probably do another one sometime. Yes, Mr. Top goes to the finals. All right, let's go back to the bracket of this one. Mr. Top takes it and goes to the finals. And in the finals, we have Flavion and Mr. Top. Congratulations, Mr. Top, for making it. Congratulations to Flavion for making it. This has been a really fun tournament, guys. A lot of close games, a lot of good teams, a little bit of hacks. Dang, I missed a decent chunk. It's all right, dude. How do you feel about being in the finals? Keka is interviewing Flavion right now. The mic is to Flavion. Flavion, how do you feel? How do you feel about being in the finals? Also, this music is weird. Anybody have any other ideas? It was pretty good at the beginning, but now it's kind of like died down a little bit. I'm guessing I feel really good. Nice, dude. We should have a 5-minute break. All right, we can do that. That sounds good. Keka continues the interview. How confident are you on defeating Mr. Top? I want to keep on using Twitch soundtrack, I think. So, unfortunately, we don't have that many options, but things won't get copyrighted and whatnot. You can play some game music and not get claimed. All right. Is it time I decide to... This sounds like someone is whisking eggs. I'm so scared, Mr. Top says. Flavion says I'm more scared. It appears both finalists feel scared. We'll continue the interview after this break. Make sure to stick around on channel 69. Hey! I'm so scared. I don't know what he brings. Oh, that's all right, Mr. Top. Dang, I wish my parents weren't here so I could join being a 13-year-old commentator. Flavion got here just in time to join the tournament too, man. And he is in the semis. And Mr. Top is here. And Mr. Top is his history with his history with singles is this is his 9th battle in singles. He is very new to singles and he is in the finals. Want to look at the list of face painting? Oh, that's a good idea. All right, guys, we'll pull that up real quick. All right, guys, so let's just look at the list. So this is a list that doesn't really mean anything, to be honest, but it's just a list of ideas if you need help with coming up with the ideas for the face painting thing. We made this yesterday. So if you win, you could pick a name from this list or pick something from this list, or you can come up with one of your own and we'll just double check, make sure it's actually doable. But we have, let me make it a little bigger. We came up with these 10 yesterday, and then my wife picked these 5 last night. But again, you could pick something from off of here that's not on here as well. But yeah, it'll be a good time. Welcome back to channel 69. We are waiting for the battle between Mr. Top versus Flavion. It appears they're making some strats, so I would like to interview the commentator at the IDK show. How's it going, Keka? How's it going? Also, I'll show you guys the face paint real quick. Here's the face paint. It was $10 at Target, but it looks to be some quality stuff, so it should do the job. What is your question, Mr. Keka? Mr. Ashra? I'm doing good, my lad. How do you feel about this battle? I feel pretty good. I'm pretty excited for both players. I think they both earned their spot. Flavian showed up just in time, and he surprised everyone, taking one win after another. And Mr. Top is here, new to the singles meta, and he has made his way to the top as well. He did get a bye first round, but that is all right. So I have to ask, has anyone brought a ground mono? I don't think so. We haven't seen ground mono yet. We did see a couple mono electrics, mono water, mono dark, mono ghost, mono normal. Bruh, I would have swept. Yeah, dude, mono ground would have been crazy. Yeah. Who do I think has the advantage here? I don't know if anybody has the advantage, to be honest. This is not a very deep tournament, and it is kind of random and lucky. Like, there's just that built into it. So I think both players are pretty even in this coming into this battle, man. Yeah. What about you, Keka? You think anybody has an advantage? Let me take this off the screen. I think another minute, boys. And then we'll get started. Whoops. Can I send the team after this, by the way? What do you mean, like do a battle? To be honest, Flavian has the advantage, Mr. Top says. All right, Mr. Top is rooting for Flavian. Oh, a pokey paste. Yeah, dude, we can look at it. After this, we are going to do the face painting thing, though. So we probably won't be able to look at it too long, but definitely feel free to send it. And then the other thing too, Wind Up, there's a Discord that we're using now, and then Discord, Twitter, and YouTube, and like DMs and those things would also work, just to be able to look at something a little more closely, but it might not be today if it's sent that way. But I see, Keka says, I see, personally, I don't think anyone has an advantage as well, but I'm rooting for Mr. Top. Last question, who are you rooting for? I am rooting for the Pokemon players of the world. I am rooting for both players, man. I don't feel like I could be biased here. I'm just hoping for a good battle. I'm hoping nobody has hoping nobody has like a terrible type matchup, even though that doesn't mean everything. But yeah. All right, guys, you want to get ready for the battle? You want to get into it? Flavian, Mr. Top, are you ready? Okay, other last question. Who are the trainers you would have liked to see? He is the person running the event. Playing no favorites is a no-no. Playing favorites is a no-no, yeah. All right, Mr. Top says he is ready. Who are the trainers I would have liked to see? I don't know. I think this has been pretty good overall. I know it's a little disappointing PK wasn't here, but you know what happens. I know Wind Up is saying he has a team, and I believe him. Mono Ground, I think, would have been really good. So that would have been cool to see Wind Up play some games. But I think this was really good for the first time doing it. I think it was really fun. All right, here it is, boys, the finals. All right, thank you for your time, and we're going to start the battle. People, be sure not to miss it. Thank you, Keka, for your commentary. You're great, dude. Let's get into it. All right. Everything is set, and it is Mono Electric versus Mono Ghost. I think we've seen these teams before. Mr. Top with the Mono Electric and Flavian with Mono Ghost. Ghost Mono, bruh. Look at those threats, though, dude. He's got Gengar. He's got Aegislash. He's got that tanky Corsola. And Mr. Toptic has Reggie Alecki the Kid. And he leads off going for a Volt Switch. Pops the balloon. Gets a crit on the Aegislash. Let's see what Aegislash has to do. He goes for an Autotomize, so he gets fast, and he loses a little bit of weight in the process. Good for you, Aegislash. We're all in support of that. All right, Magnezone comes out. Aegislash goes for a close combat, faster than Magnezone now, and Magnezone goes for a Rising Voltage, knocks out Aegislash. 5-6. Let's see what Flavian decides to go into. He does not have an Electric Resist, but on the other hand, Mr. Top does not have a Ghost Resist. All right, Magnezone goes for Protect, give it a little bit of HP back, and Dragapult does not have... Does Infiltrator go through Protect? I'm not sure. Either way, it didn't. So Dragapult goes for another Shadow Ball, and he knocks out Magnezone with that one. All right, 5-5. Reggie Alecki the Kid comes out. Let's see. Does a Rising Voltage knock out Dragapult from full? He goes into Mimikyu, safe play. He does have the disguise, so he doesn't take anything there. Breaks the disguise. Oh, and it's the red card. I keep forgetting it has the red card. Rotom Wash is forced out. Ah, yes, Wind Up Lizard. Dragapult is an electric resist, and I totally missed that. You're right, dude. All right. Mimikyu goes for the Swords Dance. Tapu Koko comes in, sets up the terrain, and just gets out of there with a Volt Switch. Sends out Rotom Wash, and Mimikyu goes for a Play Rough. Rotom takes that, okay, but does take about 75%, and he gets finished off by a Shadow Sneak. Flavion is looking pretty scary over there with the +2 Mimikyu. Zeraora comes out at full. It should be able to take a hit and maybe knock out Mimikyu. Yeah, he doesn't take more than half, and he knocks out Mimikyu with a knockoff. Okay. Knockoff is pretty good against Flavion's team. Knocking off that Corsolas Violate would be pretty huge. Gengar comes out. Zeraora should be faster, but Gengar is Choice Scarfed. Oh! It is a Choice Scarfed Gengar, and he finishes off Zeraora. Tapu Koko comes out. This is not looking too good for Mr. Top, though. Choice Scarf Sludge Wave knocks out Tapu Koko. Oh my goodness. But Koko set up the terrain, and now Regieleki is out here. Let's see. Rising Voltage. I'm 100% sure that crit did not matter, but he disables the Gengars. I don't think that crit mattered at all. It's a Regieleki Rising Voltage, but the cursed body on the Rising Voltage is huge. This match just got spicy. Yeah, dude, that cursed body is huge. All right, Dragapult comes out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, Zapdos. He switches into Zapdos. Considering he was disabled, that makes a lot of sense. He takes the Draco Meteor pretty well, but he does get a special attack drop. Let's see. Second Draco Meteor knocks out Zapdos, but now he does get a free switch into Regieleki. Flavion has 3 guys left. Mr. Top just has Regieleki the kid left. Regieleki goes for the Rising Voltage and does 97%. Oh my gosh! And he disables. He gets disabled again. He gets disabled again. Oh no. Oh no, the game just got... This is not good. It's a choiced Regieleki, and it got disabled. Oh no. Oh no. GG, Mr. Top. GG, Flavion. And the winner is Flavion with Mono Ghost. Twice in one game. Twice in one game. Yes. Yes, Corsola the troll Flavion cheers. Oh my goodness. Flavion takes the tournament. Mr. Top, you put up a great fight, dude. That cursed body, double cursed body was rough. Oh man, that was such a good game. Regieleki, man, good game, guys. All right, let's switch back over to the bracket. Flavion, you have won. Congratulations. You have won the first tournament on the IDK show, dude. Thank you guys for all participating and everything. This has been a lot of fun. And like I said, let me know if you guys have any feedback. DM me. That'd probably be the best way to do it. Just so I have it, like, record of it too. Keka, congrats, Flavion. How do you feel, lad? Flavion, I probably had no other options to beat the Reggie, so it's so OP. Yeah. Congrats, Flavion and Mr. Top. You should be proud. First time, and you got far. Yeah, that was good, guys. That was good. 12 games total. And it took about an hour and 45 minutes. So, just so you guys know, 12 games took about an hour and 45 minutes. So, so for future tournaments, the more people, the longer it'll take, and then also the less likely we'll be able to do double elimination because, yeah, that'd be just a lot of games. Yeah, Mini Fridge said, yes, time for me to do some painting. Isn't it 11? Oh, that's true. Keka, that's true. It was just 11 games. Yeah, so just 11 games took an hour and 45 minutes. Let's go back to Keka in the booth. Keka, well, there you have it, folks. Thank you for participating in this Pat Self. And, well, see you next tourney. This is Keka from Channel 69 signing off. Thank you, Keka. Dude, you're the best, man. All right, guys. Are you ready, Flavion, to decide what my wife paints my face as for Halloween? You don't need to pick any of these options, but you can, or you can pick something else. Now I have to go. See ya, Flavion. Would you be able to pick somebody real quick? Or you could pass it over to Mr. Top, and Mr. Top could pick. But The winner of the tournament gets to decide what my face gets painted as, is what the prize was. Okay, I'll pick Dobby. Oh man, Dobby gets picked, Mr. Top. Yes. All right. This is going to be a rough one, I think, but it'll be pretty cool. Thank you, Flavion, for picking. Thanks for coming, guys. And if you want to stick around, we're going to do the face painting now.